Welcome to Welldone Mind. This is why you can't find love. You've been single for some time, and you're beginning to wonder why. Why can't you fall in love? You've been there and given it your best shot, so it's not like you haven't tried. But it hasn't worked yet. It also doesn't help that it sometimes seems like everyone else is paired off. When you observe your friends who have found love, it hurts because you can't help but feel that something is wrong with you. Don't punish yourself for it though. Here are a few potential causes for your lack of dating success, as well as some suggestions on how to change your circumstances. The first thing is you have unrealistic expectations. It's simple to become preoccupied with the notion that you must locate a spouse who satisfies every requirement, but this isn't practical. The fact is that there are a wide variety of people in the world, and no one person can satisfy all of your needs. Determining your deal breakers and what you want and don't want in a spouse is obviously vital. However, it doesn't always follow that someone is the incorrect match for you because they have red hair or aren't into sports. You only need to be open to the possibility that they might possess a variety of other characteristics that would make them ideal. Your level of self-esteem and confidence is low, which is number 2. Do you ever feel that others are simply superior to you? Like their lives are busier than mine? Or they have a knack for attracting the proper kind of person and can manage a relationship without much effort? If so, your problem might be this. How can someone have faith in you if you don't? Finding someone who accepts us for who we are can be challenging enough, so when you don't even think you're good enough, let's just say it doesn't do much to improve your odds. And here's the thing, having low self-esteem can lead to its own fulfillment. You can act in ways that support your ideas that you don't deserve love and happiness because you think that no one wants to date or marry someone like you. This starts a negative feedback loop that makes it challenging for others to see through it and understand who you truly are. You're attracted to the wrong people is number 3. Maybe the reason you have trouble finding true love is that you are drawn to people who can't fulfill your needs. It's possible that you find yourself drawn to people who lack the traits that would make them a good companion for you, who don't share your beliefs, or who have too many troubles and problems of their own. Understanding why some people are more appealing to you than others can be accomplished by taking an honest look at oneself. It's possible that the way they make you feel subconsciously makes you think about your parents or other previous relationships. You might be seeking someone to fill the vacuum left by a dysfunctional family or other childhood issues, or you might unconsciously be drawn to people who need to be saved because you've always been expected to do it. You find it difficult to trust people is number 4. Do you typically put up barriers when someone comes close to you or tries to approach you? When someone seems too into you, are you wary of their intentions? While you may be turning off your heart, your brain is also turned off. It's normal to wonder about someone's intentions when they appear to be interested in you. It may be time to reevaluate how much trust you have in love and romance if this behavior persists and you begin to reject possible partners based on whether or not they seem overly into you, and only allow yourself to go on dates with people who are less than 100% into the notion of being with you. Take a step back from your suspicion and keep in mind that just because someone appears eager, it doesn't necessarily imply they're sincere. Your insecurities are making you clingy, according to item number 5. You can have a difficult time finding love if you can't manage to overcome your insecurities. Because they try to make sure they don't lose their spouses, insecure people often develop a clinging and overbearing personality. However, ongoing insecurity can make it challenging for a relationship to succeed. It makes the other person feel like they must reassure you all the time. As a result, it's crucial to work on yourself so that you aren't dependent on a spouse for approval and recognition. Discover how other people perceive love in different ways than you do. When it comes time to determine whether a relationship has promise in the future, this will help put things into perspective. You don't put yourself out there enough is number 6. You might be having trouble finding love because you don't put yourself out there enough. There are many individuals in the world, but if you're alone at home, it's highly improbable that you'll discover love. While it's excellent to take your time and date at a pace that feels right for you, it's time to make some changes if doing so means never dating anybody new or putting your heart on the line. Although online dating services are a great tool, they are not the only option to meet new people. You can also get yourself out there by engaging in new activities or going to social gatherings. Be brave while approaching someone you are interested in. Although it could feel awkward at first, it's preferable to waiting for them to come on your doorstep by magic. Number 7. You're being held back by your fear of intimacy. Vulnerability is required for intimacy. Intimacy fear is the reverse of love since it indicates that you are uncomfortable getting emotionally close to another person. You truly don't let anyone get too close since you're terrified of getting harmed. You make an effort to keep people at a distance, yet doing so only makes it more difficult for someone to fall in love with you. And that's the issue at hand. This is a clue that something more significant is going on beneath the surface, which is typically connected to unresolved trust difficulties. You are distracted by work and other things. Number 8. You're simply so busy, you know. You may have a career, a pastime, a few kids, elderly parents who require your help caring for them, or even just one or two. You have commitments with pals because they are so important to you. However, all of this effort and commitment can keep you from finding the proper match. While your profession and other interests play a significant part in your life, it's crucial to establish a balance between the two when looking for love. After all, how can anyone else make time for themselves if you don't? You're not ready to commit is number 9. There are a number of reasons why you might be searching for love but not yet ready to settle down. You might, for instance, still be excessively attached to your ex. Even if the relationship ended years ago, this is still possible. In this situation, you must move on with your life before dating once more. You can be afraid of commitment for another reason, bad experiences. If so, reflect on the lessons learned about commitment from those situations and use them as inspiration to improve your behavior so that your previous bad relationships won't follow you into your next one. Even if you haven't found love yet, it still might happen in the future. It's not too late to let love into your life and to be open to it. You can identify the reasons behind your difficulty finding love by being frank with yourself and then taking steps to remove those barriers. Give this video a thumbs up if you find it useful and tell your friends about it so we can make more like it. Click the subscribe button to see more content like this, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. Watch our other videos as well if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.